Hi and welcome back. Today's video is Thomas Humphrey's. He was arrested and they towed his vehicle / home, and he made arrangements to go get his stuff out of the vehicle home, and he scammed them and he won't get out of the car now and they have to call the police. So it's always a lot of fun when it comes to Thomas. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and let's give it a watch.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah,
Palmy County was a transfer. This gentleman's at Vic's Towing, said he found a stolen vehicle. He's sitting in it, and he wants us there to release it. Go ahead, please, sir. Okay.
Yep.
Hi, North Police Department.
Hi, this is Thomas Humphrey calling. I located my stolen vehicle and I'm sitting in it right now, and I need the sheriff's department to come out here to validate ownership, and I need them to come out to release, because they're holding my vehicle illegally. So I have proof of ownership, and you know they're holding it illegally. So I'm not leaving my van until I get a sheriff to come out here.
Lie detective determined that was a lie.
All right, Thomas. You know everything you just told 911 was a lie. Your car was never stolen from you. You were arrested and they took your vehicle. It's been over 30 days and they now own the vehicle. So get out of the car.
What's your name, sir?
Thomas Humphrey.
Okay. Do you know what your license plate number is?
It's not registered. I don't register my property to the government.
Okay. All right, Thomas, are you inside the gated area?
Yeah, I'm inside my van right now. The gate's open, and
okay.
my van is partially, the nose is outside of the gated area. But I'm not leaving my van until you guys come up here and get them to release my vehicle to me. So he's closing the gate. I'm not gonna.
All right, Thomas.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna take my van from here, because you know I'm not gonna do anything that you guys consider to be criminal. I'm not leaving my property. Yep.
Wait a second. Hold up. You're not going to take your van out of there? But you just told the police that they stole it from you and it's your property and you're not going to get out of your property. So which is it? Are you going to take it? Is it your property or isn't it your property? You know damn well it's not your property. You're just doing this to make a video.
We'll be out there in just a little bit, okay? Can you guys hang tight for a minute?
Yep, no worries. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Thomas. Bye.
I don't know what else to do, man. You know, I mean, and look, I'm a peaceful and habitant dude. I don't wish no harm upon no one. I just want my property back, man. That's all, you know?
This is just horrible what you've done. These people didn't want you to come as it was, but they let you. They gave in, let you come to get your property out of that vehicle, and this is how you repay them. They will never, ever do this for anyone else again. You just ruined it for any other person who wants to get their property out of their vehicle. Thanks, Thomas.
Oh, you guys have...
Scott said he would give you your property, just the van cannot leave.
Yeah, no, the van is my property.
The van is being held by law enforcement.
Yep, right.
They hold on the vehicle.
Right.
What I was informed of.
Yep, unlawfully though.
If you're trying to cause an issue, I can just ask you politely to walk out of the gate.
Well, this is my I'm not leaving my property until I get...
I can ask you politely, can you please leave the premises?
Yeah, I know, I understand. You can ask me
This is private property.
Yeah.
I can ask you to leave the premises.
Right, well, I'm gonna wait for officers to come so that I have proof of ownership right here, and I just need them to validate ownership, because I have not seen anything from you guys stating that you own my vehicle, which I was told you guys do. So I'm gonna need you guys to present that, or you know, whatever in comparison.
Also private property.
Yeah.
I can ask you politely to please leave through the gated area. So please leave the gated area.
Well, I'm not leaving my property until the police come.
What are you doing? You just admitted that they own that vehicle now. They have asked you to get off of their property, and you are refusing. That's an arrestable offense.
Own the property.
Yeah.
You can please leave the gated area.
I'm not leaving my van. This is my property. So I'm not leaving my van until the police come and validate ownership, because
Please leave
Nope.
the gated area.
I'm waiting on law enforcement. Yep.
Because he called them.
Yes, he does not want to
Because
leave
you're
the gated-
attacking him.
I'm attacking him?
You don't want to let him out. That's what
Well-
dispatch just informed us.
Okay.
I never said that, but I'm just, they won't let, you guys won't let me leave with my property.
Conversation,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know, he does not want to.
I just want my van back, guys. That's all. I just,
Give it back to you.
right.
In that position, you have not registered.
Yeah, I know. I understand. From what I've been informed by one of your constituents is that you guys have taken legal possession through a lien sale.
A lien sale on it because we don't really have to. So within 72 hours, a lien sale was filed on it, which makes it lien sale cleared. That makes it so that we now legally own it.
You guys legally, you unlawfully seized possession of my property.
You can take that up with law enforcement. They had it towed. We didn't unlawfully do anything.
Right. Well, so
Law enforcement had us come pick this up.
Yeah.
It's on them. Like,
yeah, right. Well, it was
lawfulness. You cannot say anything about the law when you don't want to follow the law.
All right, Thomas, what are you going to do now? She just told you the facts. 100% correct. Everything she said was true. So what now?
well. I am following the
my
law.
laws, but you want me to follow them for you.
Well, no, man. I'm not. I'm just exercising my right to privacy. Is all. I don't have to contract with the government. They're trying to force me. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is,
This is a conversation for you to have with someone else. At this moment,
this is.
God
I'm
is
dead.
very gracious, and He let you come
Yeah.
back to get the rest of your stuff out of the
Amen.
vehicle.
And I'm
You
truly
did
good.
not have to do that.
Yeah, and I'm grateful. I'm
You're
desperate.
Literally holding this man up from doing his job, which is helping people broke down on the side of the road.
Well, this is I live in here, so I feel like
You should have followed the law and registered the vehicle.
I feel like I'm home right now, and I don't want to leave my home. I'm desperate too. This is like my last desperate attempt to try to get my property back. So I mean, I'm under duress, and I don't know what else to do.
I guess you should have registered the car in the first place and put insurance on it, especially since it was your home. Why wouldn't you make sure that there's absolutely no way they can take your home away from you? But you didn't. You're a dumb piece of shite.
So,
I'm just saying, I have a job to do.
yeah. And you're doing it by assisting me right now. I'm going to leave here today because the police are going to make me leave.
All right, we're going to skip the rest of that until the cop shows up. So here's that.
Thomas, how are you?
Good. Under duress, man. I'm in my property now. And if I don't want them to sell it. So that's
We've talked about this ad nauseum, right?
no, right. But that's what I'm attempting right now is to get them. Look, this is donated to me. I have a traveling ministry. I don't have an
I understand.
income.
Like I said,
I live in here, and
we have gotten all your documents.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We've got them all. We've talked several times on this.
Exactly.
right? So the way it's got to play out, right, is in order for you to get the car, like I told you today, there's certain requirements for that to happen. License and registration.
right.
If you don't, right, and we're going to, again, for the millionth time, we are going to agree to disagree on the laws of California, right? Okay? I'm just going off what, and you disagree with it, but that's the way we're going to agree to disagree on that.
Right.
You've either got to pay the registration and be licensed, or you're not going to get it out.
Why? I don't get it. They've already told you everything you needed to do to get this vehicle back, and you decided to do none of that. and then instead do this. This is not the way it's done. You are losing your vehicle and your home because of your own ignorance.
Okay. I understand. So,
are you here to pick up your stuff like you said you were going to do?
I got my stuff, but
okay.
I want to prevent the tow truck company from selling my property.
Okay.
Until I have an opportunity to present, I know, but until I have an opportunity to present evidence to a judge and have my proper standing in court, that should be, that's proper due process. That is what I am attempting right now.
I get it.
And look at, when I leave this van, my home, I very well may never come back. I very well may never sit in this seat again. So that's why I'm under duress, sir, too. I don't know what else to do. You guys have
the camera, right? That's not a mace. Okay.
No, that's a camera. Yeah. You guys have the authority. I'm not going to fight you guys, but what else can I do as a citizen? All I can do is gather evidence of the unjust treatment that I'm receiving.
You've sent us a ton of that, right? And we've received it all.
Right.
And so you've gathered all your evidence.
No, this is further evidence.
And that's
my last.
But what we're doing here, we're on this gentleman's business now, and you're causing an issue there. You're trespassing now. Okay.
Well, this is my property, and you understand what I'm saying?
No. Okay. It is technically their property right now. Okay. It is their property because we rightfully had them under our direction tow this car, which means it's their property, right? If you took this car right now and drove it out, we would charge you with vehicle theft.
Wow. Yeah, I understand that.
You know what I mean? So it's their property. It is their close of business. They want to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I believe he said he would give you till 5 o'clock, right, Scott? 5 today? Was it 5 today to get his property out inside? 5 today? Okay, so you're past that. So I know they want to go home. We want to go home. Right? These gentlemen want to go home.
I'm sorry, officer. What you don't realize is he doesn't care about anybody but himself. He doesn't. And in his way of thinking, he is home. That's how messed up this guy is in the head. I think he may need to see somebody besides, like, the sheriff's office. Maybe a padded room and a straitjacket?
So check it out.
Okay.
Things take time, and in order, I'm filing a complaint with the Attorney General's office, right?
Yep.
So, in order for, I believe that's going to be what's going to put the estoppel on them from moving forward.
Okay.
But again, you got to see my dilemma. I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. I gotta gather everything together and put it in a presentable form to them, because I sent them an email and they sent me back and they said, we don't accept complaints over email, and they gave me the Attorney General's office. His assistant emailed me back and they said, we don't accept complaints over email, but we are looking forward to receiving your complaint, and sent me the link to file it. But I'm in the process of working on that right now. But things take time, and I'm up against the clock to them. They literally told me they can sell it at any moment.
And that's what the laws in California allow them to do.
You have been told that so many times. Why are you doing everything the hard way? If you had just done it right from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation. But you're a sovereign citizen. You're incapable of doing anything correctly.
Okay, and you might not agree with those laws.
Yep.
Right, but that's what the laws in California allow them to. They're not doing anything that is illegal. Okay, unfortunately. Like I said, I know we disagree on that.
Exactly.
As we've talked about numerous times.
Yep.
But they're not doing anything illegal.
So you are responsible in putting the hold on the vehicle. So can you put a hold on them from selling it until I get this complaint done?
I told you, you're responsible, okay, for getting the vehicle out by 2 things. Like I've told you several times: registration and license. Right? If you do not do that, right, then they're going to proceed with their procedures. That is, allowable by California state law.
Selling my property.
That is allowable by California state law.
Emotional damage.
It is your choice not to comply with the licensing and registration requirements of the state. And whether you agree with it or not, okay, you're required to comply. And if you do not, these are the ramifications, unfortunately for you.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. I understand. Yeah.
And so and they're just doing their job based on our request, right? They towed it on our behalf, right? And now they're acting upon when someone doesn't come,
So pretty much licensed theft.
Oh, that's how you want to think of it.
Yeah, it is, but
You are kidding, right? The fact that you said licensed theft is funny just in itself. If you want your car or your home, because it's both, you get a license and you register the vehicle. Plain and simple. Everybody else has to do it. You are not special.
So what I'm asking you to do right now, just grab your stuff, Thomas, and we're going to get this process going, okay?
All right. Sounds
appreciate
good.
it so much.
Yep. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I'm just...
Right, I appreciate it.
You know, I apologize for holding you guys up, but like,
right.
I mean, what would you do if I took you out of your home and told you can't have it back until I do what you tell me to do?
I do what I told you to do.
You would obey me if I told you to do something you didn't want to do.
If I want to get my van back, and I'm telling, you know, if I'm saying in order to get it back you need license and registration, I get a license and registration. But that's just me.
Right.
I can't make you do that. You know, it's your choice. Right. But I would have gotten the license and registration, then he would have released it to you. Right. Me, I mean, you obviously think differently than me. Like we've had this discussion a bunch of times. We're gonna agree to disagree on everything. But like I said, I just
thanks for coming out, man.
You got everything you want?
Yeah, I got everything, and yeah. So
is that shopping cart outside this geographical limits, Thomas?
It is.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let that one slide.
Thanks, man. Okay? I appreciate it, and it was dangerous coming over those impasses up there, but I couldn't find anybody to come out, so I had to, you know, improvise. But
okay, I don't want to speak for you guys, but this is gonna be the last time he's allowed in here.
So ours are at 13. I was just trying to be kind. Get the property out. So.
No, and I appreciate that, but I mean, I'm under arrest since I live in here, man. But I thank you for letting me get.
Arrest.
I'm under duress.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't you just get a license and register the car? You wouldn't be under any duress at that point because you did this to yourself. And why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just don't know what else to do, man. You know, I would appreciate it if you not sell my van until I'm able to file a complaint with the Attorney General's office. Can you do that much? I'll have it in a couple days.
Sorry, I can't make any promises to that because, like I say, I mean, we could be talking years. I mean, I don't know when you're going to do that.
I'm gonna have it in a couple of days.
It's already been more than 30 days since the car was towed.
Right, but so they've just contacted me, the Attorney General's office, and they said they're anticipating my claim, or I mean my complaint. So I don't know where else to go from here, man. But that's my request. If you could give me a couple of days to file that complaint, and they should be able to, you know, help me from there.
So after all that, you still are doing it wrong. You just have to get a license and register your vehicle. That's it. Then it can be given back to you after you pay them whatever you owe them. But anyway, he's never going to do that because he doesn't follow the laws of the country. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. I like Thomas Humphrey. He's always fun to watch. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Love ya. Bye.